Hey guys, Roman Reaper here. Just back with another review. So I just got done watching The Devil All the Time, the new Netflix film, uh, starring Tom Holland, Bill Skarsgård, Robert Pattinson. It's got a huge cast, an ensemble to hopefully rival that of Knives Out and June. But yeah, I bring up those films that they're totally different because this film is bleak. Like, it takes in some really heavy things. Like, like we see this like fairly early on. You can tell the kind of film it's going to be when we get a shot of a crucified soldier who's then like put out of his misery. And yeah, the film continues in a similar vein. Like, we get a shot of a crucified dog and a person who's like just hung himself, and and there's a scene with a preacher who like puts spiders, like empties a jar of spiders onto his own face. like it's a dark kind of film, but it is so powerful. There's plenty of emotional moments with like the characters, and served really well with the acting. Just everyone, and I mean this, there is not a single bad performance in this film. Everyone is great. The standouts though, Tom Holland, who, if you know, if you're used to seeing him as Spider-Man, very funny, jokey kind of character, throw all that out the window, because there he really proves that he can do dark, serious material, and he does it really well. Another highlight was Robert Pattinson, who plays this quite dodgy preacher who, like, you know, he's a bit of a paedophile, and he does things to young girls. Uh, yeah, I'm sure you can imagine the relevance of that. Netflix definitely doesn't have anything paedophile related at all. Um, by the way, no, I'm not watching Cuties. I don't want to end up on a list just for watching a film. But yeah, Robert Pattinson is is fantastic, and I'm sure you've seen in the trailer the bit where he's talking about delusions, and yeah, that scene is pretty great. He just really great, like, lined up. He's just great. Like, he is a great actor. Like if you actually look past Twilight, which we've been doing the last few years, he has done some really great performances. I've not seen The Lighthouse, but I hear he's good in that, and he was also good in Tenet and Good Time, and here as well is no different. Another great highlight I thought was Bill Skarsgård for the time that he was on screen at the start. I thought he was very good. He was, you know, especially when he gets like his emotional part. Yeah, he's really great. Uh, the film like takes in multiple different storylines. Like I mentioned, there's Bill Skarsgård, who's like this. He's just come back from the war, and he settles down and has a family. Then we get like cut to like 12 years later, and we meet Tom Holland, who's his son, all grown up, and he's living with like his stepsister, and they're pretty they're poor, that they're barely like getting by, and they keep their faith. Like the whole theme of like religion, faith, and God like ties the whole film like, together. All these different storylines, including unexpectedly, it's a storyline about a basically a group, well, a couple played by Jason Clarke and Riley Keough, and they are both very good. Well, like I said, everyone was great. Who like you know they're a couple of like murderers basically, and we learn that Jason Clarke's character like actually taught at Sunday school, and yeah, the ties well to I mentioned the preacher at the start. I won't get into the details of that, but we kind of get to know that that the character that Jason Clarke plays, is like Christian, just not necessarily a good one. Yeah, I mentioned that the film has multiple different storylines. At times it can feel a bit all over the place, but it doesn't feel disjointed or jumping around too much. Like every storyline is given, time to develop, you know, to you know, to let the characters like be them like like let the characters develop, just so we can really get attached to them, especially as bleak things, do happen. And but the film does like fill in these gaps with a narration from Donald Bray Pollock, the author of the original novel that this is based off. At times it can feel kind of intrusive, but it works. It works. It helps understand what characters are like thinking, and it helps to fill in some narrative gaps that that hadn't been like explored. But yeah, aside from like those couple minor nitpicks, it's a great watch. If you're if you can handle like bleak material, then you will enjoy this film. It's a really interesting character piece, and I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Just just watch it. If you have Netflix, watch it. You will really enjoy it. So yeah, that was my thoughts on The Devil All the Time. Let me know in the comments. Have you seen Devil All the Time, and what do you think of it? Let me and yeah, let me know if you're like looking forward to any other upcoming Netflix original projects, because I know Netflix aren't exactly the most popular right now, but yeah, let me know. Uh, Tomorrow I'll be doing the update video I mentioned yesterday. I did say soon. I never mentioned how soon though, so bear that in mind. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload.